Hello students, today we are going to work out some few problems on preparation of asset account. Students, before what did we do? We just prepared statement of changes in working capital. That is the first step in preparation of fund flow statement. So while you prepare the fund flow statement, first you should find out the changes in working capital compared to last year. Number two, you need to find out funds from operations. How much working capital you got from business operations. Number three, you may have to prepare asset account in order to find out the sale of asset and purchase of asset. Because whenever assets are purchased or sold, it affects the cash balance. So therefore, you need to prepare asset account. Particularly, you may have to prepare plant and machinery account. So today, let us go for preparation of asset account. This problem has come for 2011 and 2019. Prepare plant account from the following. Plant as on 119 2,98,000, it's called opening value. Plant as on 31/12/2009, it's called closing value. So we have opening value of plant and the closing value of plant. Depreciation charged on the plant at 15%. So depreciation is calculated at 15%, and at what value? Always you should calculate on opening value. So depreciation is calculated on opening value. That's 2,98,000 into 15%. Old plant costing rupees 50,000. Its written down value is 20,000. Have been sold for 35,000. So students, remember, whenever there is a sale of asset or sale of plant, three entries you should not forget. 1. Sale value, 2. Depreciation value, and 3. Profit or loss. I repeat students, whenever there is a sale of any plant, you need to find out three figures. 1. How much is depreciation? 2. How much is the sale value? 3. How much is the profit or loss? So in this particular problem, old plant costing rupees 50,000. That means original cost is 50,000, but WDV is 20,000. That means there is a depreciation of 30,000. How you got 30,000? Original value minus written down value. So that means plant has come down from 50,000 to 20,000. So therefore, 30,000 will be the depreciation, number 1. Number 2, sale value 35,000. Number 3, there is a profit of 15,000. Written down value, the present value of the plant is 20,000. 20,000 plant is sold at 35,000. You have sold at a higher value. 20,000 plant is sold at 35,000. That means it is sold at 15,000 more. So you get a profit of 15,000. Students, again I'm stressing, whenever there is a sale, you need to find out three answers. Number 1, depreciation. Number 2, sale value. Number 3, profit or loss. So in point number 4, number 1, depreciation is 30,000. 50 minus 20. Number 2, sale value is 35,000. Number 3, profit is 15,000. 20,000 plant is sold at 35,000. That means you got a profit of 15,000. A plant costing rupees 10,000 in bracket WDV 3,000 have been discarded. Discarded means scrapped. No sale value. It's thrown away, which has no value. So students, when I told you three items, number 1, depreciation. Number 2, sale value. Number 3, profit or loss. Now here number 1, you get a depreciation of 7,000. Original cost is 10,000 but its WDV is 3,000. That means there is a decrease of 7,000. It's called depreciation. So 10,000 minus 3,000, 7,000 is depreciation. Number 2, sale value nil. Discarded means thrown away. So it is sold at nil value. Number 3, you get a loss of 3,000. 3,000 value of machine is thrown away, discarded. So you get a loss of 3,000. So I repeat, depreciation 7,000, sale value nil, and you get a loss of 3,000. And another plant purchased is 2,30,000. So this is the value of new plant purchased. So students, this is the plant account. To balance brought down 2,98,000. It's called opening plant. By depreciation 15%. Depreciation 15% is calculated on opening value 2,98,000 into 15%. You get 44,700. Next, in point number 4, we have sale of plant. As I told you, 3 items. Depreciation 30,000, sale 35,000, and profit comes to 15,000. Why profit is recorded in the debit side? Because in profit and loss account it will be recorded in the credit side. So in PL account it will be recorded in credit side, credit all incomes and gains, but here it will be recorded in the debit side. So students, 35,000, 30,000, 15,000. These 3 related to point number 4. Next, point number 5. The plant that has been discarded. Sale value nil, depreciation 7,000, and you get a loss of 3,000. Loss will come in credit side because in profit and loss account it will come in debit side. There PL account debit side, debit all expenses and losses, but here it will come in credit side. Next, we have purchase of plant, that's cash purchase of plant, 2,30,000. So when you purchase the plant, it comes in debit side, debit what comes in. So if you check it, you get credit side total is more by taking closing balance. You get difference 5,950, which indicates that this is the additional extra plant purchased. So let us work out the next problem, students. So this problem has come for 2008. Identify the source and application of funds from the following transactions. Plant and machinery as on 1/4/2006 was 4,50,000. It's nothing but opening plant and machinery. Plant and machinery as on 31/3/7 was 10 lakh. It's called closing plant and machinery. During the year, machinery was acquired from the vendor for rupees 3,50,000 by issue of equity share. That means a new machine is purchased, not for cash. A new machine is purchased by issuing equity share. In the last problem, we purchased for cash, but here we purchased for equity share. So 3,50,000 is called purchases. During the same year, machinery costing rupees 1,50,000, depreciated value 1,20,000 was sold for 1 lakh. So depreciated value, it's not depreciation value, it is depreciated value. That means after depreciating, the value is 1,20,000. So 1,20,000 is nothing but WDV. Depreciated value means after minusing depreciation, the value is 1,20,000. So 1,20,000 is called WDV. So original cost is 1,50,000. WDV 1,20,000. It's sold for 1 lakh. That means present value, the current value is 1,20,000, sold for 1 lakh. So you get a loss of 20,000. So as I said in the previous case, students, you need to find out 3 answers. Number 1, depreciation. Number 2, sale value. Number 3, profit or loss. So number 1, depreciation is 30,000. How you get 30,000 depreciation? Original cost 1,50,000. WDV 1,20,000. So original cost 1,50,000 minus WDV 1,20,000. So you get depreciation 30,000. I repeat, you get depreciation 30,000. Number 2, sale value 1 lakh. Number 3, you get a loss of 20,000. How? WDV is 1,20,000, but it's sold for 1 lakh. So therefore, WDV is nothing but the present value, the current value. So you should have sold at 1,20,000, but it is sold at 1 lakh. So that means you are sold at a loss of 20,000. So I repeat, students, whenever there is a sale, you need to take 3 entry. 1, sale value, depreciation, loss. Depreciation during the year was 1,60,000. Here's the answer, students. Opening balance of plant 4,50,000. Equity shares issued through purchase of plant 3,50,000. Whenever there is a sale, you need to take 3 entry. 1, sale value, depreciation value, loss. And then they have given another depreciation in the last adjustment 1,60,000. Take the closing value of the plant. You get differencing figure 5,10,000, which comes in debit side, which means it is a purchase. Next to students, it's come for 2010. A published report shows the following. So we have machinery 1,80,000 called opening machinery. 2,50,000 is called closing machinery value. Provision for depreciation account. This is a new account to be prepared by you. So we have a depreciation provision account to be prepared. After preparing depreciation provision account, you need to go for preparing the machinery account. So provision for depreciation account is 50,000 opening and closing will be 60,000. So by preparing provision for depreciation account, you need to find out how much is the current depreciation. The following information is also obtained. Machinery purchased in 2009 for rupees 30,000 by issue of debenture. Last problem, it was by issue of equity share, but here we have issue of debenture. So machinery purchased 30,000 through issue of debenture. It will come in debit side. One machine costing rupees 50,000 on 119 with accumulated depreciation 20,000 was sold for 25,000. Students, as I told you, whenever there is a sale, you need to take 3 entry. What are those 3 entry? Sale, depreciation, loss. So sale value is 25,000. Cost of the machine is 50,000. But accumulated depreciation is 20,000. Students, as in the previous problem, we had depreciated value. This is not depreciated value. This is depreciation value. So depreciation is 20,000. So WDV will be 30,000. So deduct the depreciation from cost. 50,000 minus 20,000. You get WDV 30,000. 30,000 is sold for 25,000. So you get a loss of 5,000. I repeat, 50,000 minus depreciation 20,000. You get WDV 30,000. 30,000 plant is sold for 25,000. You get a loss of 5,000. So 3 values, students. Sale value 25,000. Depreciation is 20,000. You get a loss of 5,000. Let us solve this problem. But first you need to go for preparation of provision for depreciation account. Why should you prepare provision for depreciation account? Because for 2 reasons. 1, they have given you the opening and closing value. Number 2, you need to prepare in order to find out the current value of depreciation. So this is a plant account. To balance brought down, it's an asset, so it will come in debit side, 1,80,000. To debentures, that is called purchase of plant through issue of debentures. By depreciation, 20,000. It's a depreciation on the plant that is sold. Then sale value 25,000, loss 5,000. Whenever there is a sale, you need to take three entries: 20,000 depreciation, 25,000 sale, and 5,000 loss. So students, in the previous account slide, we prepared depreciation provision account. There you got 30,000 rupee as depreciation for the current year. So that will directly go to PL account. It will not come in plant account. Next, closing balance of plant 2,50,000. So differencing, you get an answer of 90,000. So 90,000 is the additional plant purchased for cash. So 90,000 is the answer. So let us look into fourth problem. A published report shows the following: plant value at the cost 2 lakh and 4 lakh. It's called opening value and closing value. Depreciation provision account opening 20,000, closing 40,000. It means you need to prepare depreciation provision account. Like third problem. During the year 2015, a plant costing rupees 25,000, accumulated depreciation 18,000, was sold for 12,000. Students, as I said you, whenever there is a sale, you need to take three entry: sale, depreciation, loss. Here students, original cost is 25,000, but accumulated depreciation is 18,000. So 25,000 minus 18,000, you get 7,000 WDV. So original cost 25,000 minus 18,000, you get 7,000 WDV. So WDV is nothing but the current value of the plant. So 7,000 is sold for 12,000. So you get a profit of 5,000. So whenever there is a sale, as I told you, you need to take three entry. 1, depreciation 18,000. 2, sale value 12,000. And 3, profit 5,000. So kindly try this problem on your own, students. I'll show you the answer. So 38,000 is the answer for depreciation provision. Directly it will come in PL account. So any doubts, kindly contact in the WhatsApp, students. Thank you.